I'm going to read you something from a new book that I have. Life is a joke, and I am the punchline. For most of my life, I never felt like I belonged. I used to think I just didn't get people, as if I was watching the whole world move with a rhythm I could not hear. Eventually, I came to understand that life itself can't really be understood externally until you've made peace internally. I was trying to decipher the world, but failing to realize that the instruction manual was written within me. I had to accept not what was wrong with me, but what had affected me and shaped me into who I am. Just as a tree bends and twists with the wind, my life bears the marks of every gust that has blown through it. My scars are simply the topography of survival. As someone who has struggled to make sense of life while growing up with trauma, ADHD, autism or AudhD, OCD, PTSD, clinical depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts, I always found something worth staying for. Sometimes it was faith, sometimes it was a dog, sometimes it was a love that refused to quit. This book isn't about perfection, it's about perseverance. Learning how to find peace in chaos, humor in heartbreak, and purpose in pain. I almost didn't write this because I thought to myself, there are already so many fascinating people out there. Why would anyone care? But then I realized I'm not telling my story because it's extraordinary, I'm telling it because it's mine. No matter how compelling someone else's life is, it can never be mine. Our stories are as unique as our fingerprints. They don't have to compete, they can purely coexist. This is my re-examination and reflection of my life, but through the lens of knowledge I didn't have access to at the time. I don't need this book to reach millions. I just want to tell my story honestly enough that maybe someone out there can find a reason to not give up. Realize they aren't alone, see a reflection of their own chaos in mine, and find a thread of hope. If this book finds its way into your hands, it may be by accident or perfect timing. Perhaps you needed a reminder that you are not broken, but that you are human. So from one random human being to another, regardless of your race, age, gender, or faith, know this: you are worthy. You are unique. You deserve the best life has to offer. There is more good in you than you give yourself credit for. I hope you find the kindest friends and family. I hope you find the love and respect you deserve. I hope you have the courage to love unapologetically with your whole being. Don't hide the goodness within you. It's needed out there. That was me reading from this. Life is a joke, and I'm the punchline. And this is an autobiography about neurodivergence and finding peace. And it was written by somebody who might look familiar. So I wrote this, not for myself, essentially, but for you. One of the reasons that I started this channel and I started doing these things was to help people. And I realized that sometimes trying to help people with a paywall prevents people who can't afford the help from receiving it. So I've decided for the next 3 days, I'm going to leave a free copy of it in the description. If you like to buy it on Amazon, you're more than welcome. But for the next 3 days, no matter what, it's going to be free. Description.